Wins, I just told the team wins in February and March are hard, right? So obviously we're happy. It wasn't a pretty game, but it doesn't matter how it gets done as long as we win. Proud of the team, all right? We didn't have a great first half, but proud of them for just coming together and really having a hell of a third quarter and really setting the tone defensively. That's what we challenged them to do is get stops. But, that's a tough Hampton team. They were disruptive and physical, and we learned a lot today, and I'm glad we're learning while winning.
Okay, how are you, Coach? So I'm going to kick this interview off, and then I'm going to hand it over to Kevin. It's his first press conference.
Okay.
So we're
Kevin, what up?
hello, Coach. Yeah, we're getting him some playing time right
Okay.
now. So in the second half, you guys forced a ton of turnovers, especially in the third quarter. It looked like you guys maybe made an adjustment to some full court press defense on and off. Just what was the defensive adjustment that you guys made to help get yourselves back into it?
Well, we know we needed to turn the ball. We needed to get them to turn the ball over, and also too for us, we needed to get going. We were just a little flat. So sometimes pressing not only does it help obviously speed the other team up, but it helps our own team just get some energy, right? Get an energy play. You get a steal, right? Now you're starting to feel good about yourself. So we had to do something different, right? The first half wasn't working. So kudos to them. They came out with a different level of aggression, really accepted the challenge, and it was a good third quarter for us.
Awesome. Now, though the shots weren't really falling until the second half, your team drew a lot of fouls in all four quarters, just to give yourself some extra scoring chances from the charity stripe. So was that part of the game plan coming in, or was it an in-game adjustment made?
No, I mean that's just Hampton. That's how Hampton plays. Like they're super physical and they want to pressure you and speed you up. And we just told our players to just be strong with the basketball and do what we do, which is attack. Right? You have to attack a team like that, and then it just happens, right? Because they're being aggressive as well. We're aggressive, and that's why you end up with all these fouls.
Awesome. All right, Kevin.
Question for Coach. Coach, you guys battled adversity very well this season, and today was a statement emblematic of that. What does it mean for the team to pull off a win after getting such a slow start in the first half?
It means a lot. We've been working as a team. They've been working collectively to what are they going to do when adversity hits? How are they going to get through it? We call it failing forward. And, they've used some mindfulness tools as well for them to just stay solid and stay poised in those moments. So they've done a lot of work themselves, right? Independent of us as a coaching staff. So, yes, I'm really proud that they're able to see themselves successful with what they've been doing and getting through adversity. But we're going to continue to see it, and I'm glad they're getting this practice.
While I'm touching on the first quarter, the team I know rhythm offensively. What do you attribute to the struggle offensively in the first quarter too?
Yeah, I mean Hampton's a good defensive team. That's what they do, right? So they pressure you. They're physical. They didn't let us run our sets the way we wanted to. Every time you drive, there's a hand on you. There's a little bump. There's these little things, and it's all legal. Nothing's illegal about it, but it's just disruptive, all right? And we really had to just dig into, hey, set up your screen better. Be strong with the ball. Get your shoulder down, and they will foul you, right? So we took that mentality into the second half, which is why we were at the free throw line.
Speaking on Hampton's physical defense, so Hampton even shut you guys. You say that Hampton even shut you guys down in the first quarter and the second quarter.
Say it again.
So what was Hampton defense doing in the first quarter to kind of really slow the momentum of the offense that you wish to rely?
Yeah, they were denying, they were face guarding, right? They were denying passes. Like I said, they were physical on a drive. They would bump you and, keep their hands up but still be able to do it. And like I said, it was all legal. But, sometimes too, it just takes an adjustment period for our team, right? You don't, we can scout and we scout, right? We tell them what's going to happen. But sometimes it takes actually being in the game and feeling it to get comfortable and be able to perform. So again, I think, second half, we responded, and I think honestly they were like, we're not losing. We don't want to lose, right? And when it comes to that kind of situation, they'll put anything on the line.
The shot defense kind of struggled, especially against Mapp and Young. Was this something that they did offensively, or is this more so something that the team didn't do defensively?
Yeah, I mean Young had a good first half, right? I think then we limited her a ton in the second. She was also in foul trouble, so we made that adjustment. We knew they wanted to. Typically, they like to score inside. Mapp has been shooting the ball pretty well the last 5 or 6 games, and so she just kind of continued that. But our original, we wanted to protect the paint. But, players make plays, and she got hot, and we needed to adjust.
Going back to your statement that wins are hard in February and March, how encouraging is this comeback knowing that the tournament is in the horizon?
Very encouraging, and not just for me, more for them, right? Because they know that they can do it. They know they can come back. They know they saw adversity, they got over it. It was a physical team, right? It also adds us, we hadn't played Hampton, right? So now at least we've played them. We know what to expect if we have to play them again. So that's another added bonus.
A question for Sherese, please. Sherese, you had it working all night offensively. What are you doing so well tonight that allowed you to get into such a rhythm in tonight's game?
I think just being aggressive, and then my teammates trusted me to make plays. So I think being aggressive and my teammates trust me got me going.
Thank you so much, Sherese.
All right, and then I've got two for Gigi. So you were outstanding tonight as well. You really took control of the game and torched them from both the free throw line and from around the basket. Just what was working so well for you tonight?
Just like we said, being aggressive and having my teammates trust to know that I'm going to be aggressive as much as I can and try to get to the basket and get to the free throw line.
Okay, and at what point during the game did you realize, you were going to have to win aggressively? You were going to have to wear some big hits. You were going to have to draw some fouls, get to the free throw line, and win gritty like that.
Definitely halftime, coming in, down, I just knew that we had to go into it like a different gear and be just as aggressive as we could be.
That's all I got.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Sweet.
guys.
Thank you.
Good job, y'all.